Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another week. Welcome to Monday the 20th through to Sunday the 26th of Motivated March. And this week we have quite a lot going on energetically. First up, on the 21st, we have the sun moving from water sign Pisces into fire sign Aries. So we have this movement in energy, but we also have the equinox. So not only is it the end of a zodiac cycle and the beginning of a new one, bringing through fresh starts, but it's also this balance between night and day, masculine, feminine, light and dark. So it's like it's the perfect starting point to start again. And that's what this, and then on the 22nd, we have the Aries new moon, which is for me, the most potent new moon of the year, because it's like the new zodiac year. It's like a happy new zodiac year. It's time to focus on those new beginnings, those new adventures, to get super pumped for the infinite possibilities that are available to all of us, to own our power. Now, I purchased this over the weekend. I put it on this morning, and when you see our chakra card, it's just so fitting. Aries are quite motivated. They're strong, they're fired up, they take the lead, they have that get shit done energy. And like I said, being the first zodiac sign of it's like a cosmic new year, a wild card. So with that new moon, set your clear intentions of what you wish to manifest. Plant the seeds, water them with love, nurture them with belief, and tend to your garden. You know, I actually thought this said flower power when I first saw it, but no, own your power. Own what works for you. Let go of what doesn't. And on a small tangent, for anyone who is interested, Forgiveness Sets You Free. The free 5-day challenge will be from Monday the 27th through to Friday the 31st. So next week, it is a free 5-day challenge. And I think it's a perfect way to wind up Motivated March by letting go and moving on. Now let's get into this week's reading. I have pre-shuffled. We get the solar plexus chakra this week, those gut instincts, that knowing without knowing how you know? And this is intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. And I have been guided to read this from the book again this week. Our gut instincts are our soul's way of communicating and guiding us on the path of life. While our minds produce thoughts and rational interpretation of our experience, our instincts connect to a more sensitive, intuitive wisdom that often communicates through physical sensations in our body. The quiet nudge is our inner knowing, our connection with the universe. It is always there if we stop to sense it. This card is a call to trust the inner feeling of your own gut instincts, the part of you that you may not always seem logical or rational, but nudges you with whispered guidance of what is right and true. Bring awareness to your feelings, your physical sensations. Notice what happens when you act on your feelings and when you go against them. It is time to value the knowing wisdom of your gut instincts more in your daily life, to pause for a moment before making purely mental decisions and check in with the quiet inner voice of your body. The more you tune into this aspect of your being, the more clearly it will speak to you and the more powerfully you will know how to respond. Practice this in simple ways. As you travel through your day, allowing yourself to follow your instincts. Turn left when you feel, even if you normally go right. Go for a walk when the path calls, even if you don't think you have time to do so. You may not know at the time why, but by learning to trust these inner promptings, you will notice that life begins to flow more smoothly and you naturally find yourself in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing a lot more often. Trust your intuition and have the guts to act on it. I thought that was a beautiful card. And then I was guided to go to the soul coaching book, What Your Soul Wants You to Know. Because our heart, our soul, our gut, that's all a part of our intuition. So what does it want us to know? A, to listen to our intuition, to listen to that inner knowing, to sense how we feel in every situation, and to trust that, and then have the guts to act upon it. So the first card we get is the Strength card. You have deep inner strength and glorious vitality, and you do hold the world in your hands. So it's time to own your power. Own your power. If something feels right, it's right. If it feels wrong, it's wrong. Our solar plexus chakra is our intellect, our ambition, our personal power, our identity, our individuality, our self-worth, our freedom of will, freedom of choice, your ego and your personality. So when you connect in with all of those, it's like when you're standing in your power, you feel centered, you feel strong and resilient within the core of who you are. And I really feel like that's what this week's message is about. And I knew it intuitively before I even drew the cards. It's time to own your power. It's time to stand in your power. It's time to realize just how strong you are and how much inner strength and resilience you have in store. Gratitude. This is a glorious time to be alive, and I am so grateful. Now, don't get me wrong, we all have times where things are not going fantastically, but it's about staying enthusiastic and excited about life. The next card is enthusiasm. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. If you can find gratitude for even the most mundane, smallest thing, when you're thankful for what you do have, rather than focusing on what you don't have, the universe brings you more. It's time to purify. Your energy field is being cleansed of anything, well, it says all, anything, all, everything that you do not need. It's time to clear it away. And there's this real feel with this new moon, this new zodiac cycle. It is the beginning of major changes, both collectively and personally. We're bridging the gap between the old and the new, the old thoughts, the old patterns, the old habits, the old relationships, the old ways of thinking. It's like we have no choice but to clean it up and clear it out. And of course, what happens when we clean up and clear out, when we declutter? We make space. We make space for the new, to go on the new adventure, to experience wonderful new experiences filling our lives, to follow the path that lights us up. And it all starts by you connecting in with the inner strength, no matter how you're feeling or what's going on, to tap into this attitude of gratitude and enthusiasm, to have the strength to purify whatever is no longer serving you. And we are heading into eclipse season in April and May. So if you don't have the strength and the courage to clean that up now, it will be cleaned up for you. We are in motivated March. It is the perfect time to let shit go and make shit happen. Be grateful. Pleased, thankful, and appreciative. You appreciate the good, the bad, and everything in between. When you can do this, it allows you to get excited about life again. Okay? Excited about life again. Going on this amazing journey. Exhilarating, ecstatic, and invigorating. Be fiercely passionate and thrilled to be alive. I think this one said the same. I celebrate everything in my life. I live in limitless joy. Wonderful new experiences fill my life. and I am thrilled to be alive. I think it's an absolutely beautiful reading, but it's about us being willing to pay attention to those gut instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Have the strength to dig deeper. Be grateful that you've awoken to whatever it is. Okay? Purify whatever needs to be cleaned up and cleared out. Then you have this enthusiasm for the new adventure. And it all starts here. Trusting that gut instinct, trusting that animal instinct, trusting your intuition, your heart, your soul, that inner knowing, that sense. And we all have it. You walk into a room and you can tell whether a house is really loving and inviting, or if you've walked into a room where there's just been an argument. That saying, you could cut the air with a knife. That is you sensing. That is you knowing. That is your gut instinct saying something is off here. Trust that this week. Trust it always. But trust it this week, because there is this completion as we come to the 21st. The astrological zodiac year completion. It is like just another new year. So please be mindful of that. The bridge between the old and the new, the beginning of major change, both for you and collectively, is upon us this week. Have an amazing week. And if you would be interested in the Forgiveness Sets You Free challenge, that will be starting next Monday. I will start putting posts up probably every day this week and mentioning in every reading, because I want to be able to help as many people as I can to free themselves from the burden of past pains. Do we free ourselves of what happened? No, but we free ourselves from the emotional attachment to it. We stop ourselves reliving it every time we think about it. Have an amazing week. I will be back tomorrow with your daily card guidance. So much healing, love and laughter. Your intuitive life coach, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. And remember this year's motto. 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what I can have, do, or be.